Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today, as you've seen by the title of this video, we've got a brand new battle song for the channel. And it's this guy right here! I'm kidding. It's not this guy right here, but this is the BaliPlus Tsunami V4. Now, I want to get a second one of these because I'm not happy with, one, my handle gap. Two, I think I could get a better sound from having phosphor bronze washers. Now, here is the tune I have on this thing. And it's on stainless washers. And actually, for the first time in quite some time, it has decided to be extra bouncy. And when it's performing like this, I think this is genuinely top 3 battle song in my collection. But I find this has some inconsistency sometimes. I've had to make a custom oil mix for it to stay like this. But the balance I find great. I do think that the Blue River balance is more my style, but I found this was much nicer to flip. But the best thing about this guy is just the sound. Let's take a quick listen, right? So here's my tune. This is on stainless washers, by the way, but you can get an equal, if not better, sound from phosphor bronze. Okay, if you don't mess up the combo and you actually pull it off and you don't hit the camera, you can get a very saucy battle song. Genuinely one of my favorite battle songs. So let's compare it against Shark's brand new competitors to this. This has been very long awaited. It comes in this beautiful green box that says, "Dear user, this craft tool is for viewing and collecting only. Although the craft tool you own has not been sharpened, it also possesses certain safety risks. Under no circumstances should it be used as a practical tool to ensure your and others' safety. Please place it in a safe, stable, and out of reach of children. Please place it in a safe, stable, and out of reach of children to prevent accidents. Prohibited from carrying out with you. Only for collection and play at home. Please do not give it to minors for use. Thank you for your cooperation." There is the little thing if you guys want to pause and read it, even though I just read it out loud to you. And it says battle song on the front, on the top, on the side, on the, maybe not on the sides, but on the top. I imagine that just says the same thing as that, maybe, in Chinese. Made in China. This is Shark's answer to this guy, right? And of course, it comes in this wonderful yellow pouch. I have a few of these now, which is nice. And they're really nice carry pouches. They keep the hardwares, all the bits and bobs. And it has this lovely, one of my favorite kind of pull tags I've seen, especially on a battle song kind of product. This is nicer than the BRS cases. I'd say this is about as nice as I'd expect like the mid-tier LDY products to come in, if they didn't already come in like the massive pouch. Like that's a really nice case. This is like maybe a step below that. This is it's probably nicer than anything that the squared boxes come in as like a carry pouch. It's probably about on par with like the JK knives in terms of it's a really nice, well made, like, you know, but obviously it's not like a fabric custom colored to whatever you got. But here is the hardware. So you can see it comes with a lovely T10 driver, spare hardware and pins for weight, and I have the blue one here, except I've got it kitted out with some lovely grey screws. Now I know you guys are here for the battle song, not for the box, so I've kept you waiting long enough. So before we take a flip, let's take a look. Now my handle gaps on this guy are a bit fiddly, which is why I want a second one to fix. I wish I could also give my second one purple screws, but maybe I'll just stick with the silver. But yeah, here is the look, right? So funnily enough, the lines are going opposite ways. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is because this is based on a production 3 or 9, and this is based on a production 6. Something like that. They're based on 2 different production tsunamis, right? And so they've got differences. Hence why I believe that like the dimensions are technically slightly different. And I mean, in the hand, yeah, you can feel it. This guy feels like ever so slightly bigger, but like they're really not very different in size, in scale. Like As you can see, lengthwise, the same. At the bottom, the hand is... Again, yeah, maybe this guy's a little bit taller, a little bit thicker. There's some very minor differences. You can see, like, the top-down view. But let's take a look at this guy. So here is the beautiful Damascus blade. And you can see it's a genuine Damascus blade, because I don't know how well it will show up. But you can actually see if there's no, like, dust on it. You can kind of see where the blade is split. Especially here on the tang. You can literally see the layers. I believe it's VG10 in the middle and something else on the outside. I don't remember. But it's this beautiful folded kind of mesh here with like a machined hamon line, which I think looks awesome at the tip here where the Damascus kind of folds with it. But I wish it was a bit more like organic looking at the bottom. But yeah, anyways, this is the newer Arm Shark Tsunamis, where they've got titanium hardware. You can see, I did have to assemble this, so it's not my first time seeing it. But they've also got the jeweling inside. And so I decided to get blue. I also wanted to get a grey one, but there was like a problem with it. And so we've got the blue one. Perhaps we might strip it and go for grey in the future. But let's go for a first flip, I guess. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing, the sound. Ooh. Ooh. Now, I've not touched the tolerances here, right? This is out the box. Like, tolerance-wise, I've just tightened the screws. Okay, bounce-wise, it's there. Balance-wise? Ooh. How would I compare it? I would say that this is like gentle handle bias / quite neutral. Like, it's pretty neutral, but there's a lot of end weight, even with titanium hardware. This feels a lot more like a squid product in terms of it's got that even balance all the way throughout. The handles feel a little thicker, but they feel like the same weight distribution all the way through. Like, the ends don't feel particularly heavy weighted, nor does like the pivot. Ooh, this actually, you know what? I mean, as much as this makes total sense, this feels like the trainer with a live blade. Now, I understand that just sounds ridiculous, but I genuinely do mean it. Like, this feels like when I had my first production Arm Shark Tsunami trainer. It even made the same sound. And I mean, here's the tolerances, right? This is out the box. On phosphor bronze washers, really, really good. I do wish the sound was a little louder. Is it a tad bit of play? But yeah, the feel in the hand is lovely. You can get a bit of the sun in here. You can see what it looks like sort of in the sun. You can see just as sparkly as any Tsunami ever is. But I mean, oh, it is a false edge, by the way. I forgot to mention this is a false edge if you couldn't tell before. But yeah, for people who asked, is this better than the BaliPlus Tsunami? I'm going to say it's different. Out the box, it's a more complete experience. You get nicer hardware, better torquing bits, better washers, slightly better machining, it looks like. Like, there's not a single rough edge on there. Not that there's really a rough edge. I mean, maybe if you dig your finger in there, you can say it's a little rougher. I think the only thing that's nicer on the BaliPlus is the jeweling is a bit more prominent on the BaliPlus. Like, I feel like even on camera, you can kind of see the jeweling all the time, whereas here, it's a little more subtle. Not by much. Like, really, this is what we're talking about, right? This is the differences. The other big difference would be there's no milling on this guy. Now, the real dress ones, I believe, do have milling and aren't just like a flat ground or machined blade. And so I do wish there was some milling on the blades of this. Maybe they need to swap blades, and that's how you get like the ultimate balisong. If you just swap the blades around. But at the same time, like, yeah. So this just has a really different balance. The balance of this, I'd say, is... Again, it's got that even weighted, but this is more like a... I'd say it's closer to perfect neutral, but at the same time, no, it's still got like a confident handle bias. It's just really slight. Like, there's enough blade weight. Like, there's no complaints about the balance. If anything, the balance is slightly nicer for flipping. Like, in terms of, I feel like this balisong will do... Yeah, look at that. Like, I'm not great at Z chokers, but I feel like it'll do a Z choker a little easier than this guy will. This guy's got a bit more of that end weight. I mean, maybe I just can't do two back to back. Maybe I just suck, but I don't know. Yeah, like, I feel like, well, let's see, actually, if I can do it again for a second time. Yeah, this has that, like, by itself flipping kind of thing that the Kraken has. So I think if you want the more competitive one, it's definitely this, right? It's definitely the Armed Shark. Like, it just does that auto flipping, which, if you've ever flipped a Kraken, you'll sort of know what I'm talking about. You can see it's still very neutral by the fact that it doesn't, you know, it will happily fly off your finger. In the same way, this one will also... Actually, this one's a bit stickier, but it will also fly off eventually. So it's less handle bias than that, but not because I think that there is actually less weight in the handles, as I think these handles are thicker. But the weight is more evenly spread out, and it's not end-weighted kind of like that. That feels more like a hybrid between, like, a Squid one and, like, a Machine-Wise product with the end weights. You know, like, this feels much more true to the Squid ethos that I've experienced, which is that kind of mathematically perfect distribution of weight. The blade has that same feeling, like the weight at the pivot feels the same like the weight at the tip. In the same way, the weight of the handles feels really well balanced. So this is a performant and competitive flipper. I wish the sound was a bit better, but like as a balisong, yeah, I guess it is actually slightly better than the BaliPlus. Not aesthetically, in my opinion, but flipping wise, it's pretty good. Like, compared to... That's always scary. It's bouncier. Don't know why I wanted to do a double one in Helix, but yeah, I'm just lost for words, really. The anodization's also pretty nice. It's better than the oh, I've nicked myself somewhere. It's better than the whatchamacallit, the Sasori, right? It's better than that, which is nice considering I think this is slightly more costly. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this guy, honestly. I really want to get myself the all-silver one. Maybe put a different blade on this guy or something. Maybe compare it to the trainer. I'm not really sure. I got some mixed feelings here. I really like how it is. If it sounded better, it would be this night and day over that. If it sounded better and had the blade milling, that's the two things that I really like. And I also wish that they put like laser engraved Armed Shark into here. I think that would be awesome. And like Prod 1 or something like that, or Prod 2. Or Prod 3, I guess, is technically there were two productions of like two different trainers first. Like there was the standard one, and then there was one with the titanium and the dueling, and then there's this. But there's also, by the way, one that's going to have like an acid washed one of these with like pink handles and black hardware. It looks menacing. I don't know if that'll ever release, but it looks awesome. Yeah, I know, I really like it, but I also don't know if it's better. Which I guess is exactly what you want, right? This is just a different flavor of Tsunami. I think this is definitely closer to a genuine one. That's probably the next grail I'll be getting on the channel. I'm probably going to sell off a bunch of my collection so I can get a proper one. And I'll just do a comparison and be like, yo, here's my 3 balisong collection, or 4 balisong collection. A Gaboon, a Tsunami, Alpha Beast, and a Seraph. By the way, guys, for the real MVPs here, you've obviously stayed a long time, and so sorry to keep you going. We'll be wrapping up very shortly, but here is my Alpha Beast. Now, I have the opportunity to trade this guy for an embargo, right? A JK embargo, genuine, in grey. Do I do it? Do I trade this guy for an embargo? It's tempting, but I've wanted an Alpha Beast for so long. It's my best Tang pin clipper. The sound is great. I'm kind of torn. I don't know what to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've got any questions about this armed shark tsunami, and I will see if I can answer them in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.